Howdy from Texas. This is Heath Hipple with Bugs Fishing, and I just got a shipment of hooks from Gamakatsu. I ordered from their consumer website. They came, shipping was really good, really fast, and I'm buying in small quantities because it's helping me test out some ideas. And so I bought a bunch of treble hooks, different sizes, the EWG, short shank, another size in that. Recently heard from a lot of people that are interested in dress trebles, the bug style version, which would be rabbit and flash. I know they'd have awesome movement in the water. It would extend the profile of a hard bait, a corky, top water, and I think it would, I know it would look really good. They're really durable, and so part of the process is ordering hooks. Here's some more. Ordering hooks, tying some up, getting them into people's hands, testing them, see how they looked, testing some colors. And so here's some smaller ones that I bought. Sixes, and then twos, and so gonna, like I said, gonna tie some of those up, and that's part of the process of testing. I also ordered some octopus hooks with upturned eye, and this is for tarpon jigs. Recently read an article online where a guy named Aaron Adams tested out straight shank hooks from several different companies, and he landed on this type of hook, and I'll take it out so you can get a closer look at it. This type of hook being the best for increasing his hookup ratio for tarpon. It's not a circle hook, but you can see the point. It does come up towards the eye, and the eye is upturned, and so I'm going to test and make sure that the eye itself is big enough to use on one of my bug shanks. And like I said, same deal, get these into people's hands. But I'm confident in the ideas that I've had because they've already been tested. And so, you know, if this test goes well, then I'll be buying these in bulk and releasing the first bugs for tarpon. And lastly, here are some streamer hooks for trout, and my ideas for these. I want to tie a trout jig, and when I say trout, I mean like rainbows, brown trout. I want to tie a trout jig with a little grub on the back. I just had, you know, curltail jig for redfish, hydrobug, you know, grub is super effective. And so this, the orientation would be like this in the water. There'd be a weight on the bottom to get it to right hook point up, and a little, probably that 2-inch grub on the back. And so the shank appears to be long enough, and so I'm going to test that idea. And before I end this, let's get a better look at one of these trebles. This is a EWG, that stands for extra wide gap, short shank, and a magic eye. And I'll tell you what all that stuff means. So here's one of the hooks. The magic eye, there's a thin spot right here up on top, and what it helps load it onto a split ring, and the idea is you don't need split ring pliers if you're using it. EWG, the extra wide gap, you see it's a wide gap just like it says, and then the hook, it points in just a little bit rather than being straight. And I've talked to a lot of people who said they think that it will help in hooking fish. A short shank is going to be, you know, it's going to be a simple, the idea is going to be pretty simple when dressing it. I'm probably going to use cross-cut rabbit, make like palmer about 3 times right there, and then some flash that extends a little bit beyond. But I'm excited to try this. It's part of the process, You know, like I said, I order small amounts at first, and then once I find out that it works, I can order in bulk and get them made. But that is today and the next couple weeks project, among a lot of other things. But it's always exciting to get new hooks in. It's like a new palette to test new ideas, which excites me very much. And so I'll let you know what happens.